Steve Andrews is Target 8.
Missing text messages on county cell phones. Where did they go and why? Scandal at Hillsborough County's Public Transportation Commission got bigger and badder today, ×8.
The county disclosed to a judge not only did the former head of the PTC wipe his cell phone clean of text messages when he learned that it was going to be seized for an investigation, but according to senior Target 8 investigator Steve Andrews, now we know a total of 8 county phones were wiped clean. Now, this is a whole different situation.
Getting a little bit bigger here. Back in June, Kyle Cochran, the head of the PTC, was told there was a request for his cell phone text messages. Hold on to them. Instead, it appears he tried to get rid of them. Are you trying to hide something from the public? I mean, what is it that you don't want us to see?
I don't have any comment.
Kyle Cochran didn't have much to say exiting the Hillsborough County Courthouse. Inside, the former executive director of Hillsborough County's Public Transportation Commission didn't make a peep. But the attorney for the PTC dropped a bomb. Stephen Todd told the court not only was Cochran's cell phone wiped clean of text messages and data when he learned he was being investigated, he did the same thing to 8 other PTC phones.
The text messages on all 8 phones were wiped in the same manner that Mr. Sharp said that Mr. Cochran's phone had been wiped.
Well, there's some new testimony today, or new evidence today that 8 phones from PTC employees were wiped. Why would that happen?
I don't have any comment at this time.
Cochran is at the center of a Public Transportation Commission scandal. Did you do anything illegal here?
I don't have any comment at this time.
His emails showed that he collaborated with taxi companies to set up stings on Uber and Lyft drivers. Taxi drivers posed as passengers. PTC officers showed up at the addresses to which the Uber and Lyft drivers were dispatched and ticketed them. You know that destroying public records is illegal.
I don't have any comment at this time. Under the advice of counsel, I don't have any comment at this time.
On January 11th, a judge ordered Cochran to turn over his passcodes to allow an expert to try to retrieve the deleted data. That order is now on hold. Judge Richard Nelson decided against compelling Cochran to provide his passcode to an iCloud account so that we could all take a look at what's there, because he determined Cochran was not properly notified of the last hearing. However, he did instruct him, make sure you preserve those records.
Which, of course, didn't happen, and it wasn't just on one phone.
Right.
8 phones. Do we know who they belong to, right, and when was it discovered?
Well, the county claims that it was just discovered recently. It found out about those phones, and 6 of those phones belong to subordinates of Cochran at the PTC. And that's not all. Verizon Wireless provided the numbers to which text messages were sent and received prior to the October date when those phones were all wiped or reset. So we know text messages were sent and received. They're just gone.
All right. Thank you, Steve.
Wow. Thank you. And if you have a problem you want Steve to investigate, call our Target 8 helpline at 1-800-338-0808.